It was hard, it was dangerous, it was hard to live there because the only way you will survive sometimes is you have to carry a gun too. And somehow we didn't have interest in toting gun, so we decided to just escape from there.
A time of terror for many Liberians.
Very scary because like you going somewhere, you have to cross over Bali to go and find food. So the best way is to just get out.
They decided to escape to Buduburam refugee camp in Ghana. They didn't have enough resources, including food, water, and money, making everything harder. But it is right there where Alfonso was born on November 2nd, 2000. When he was 5 years old, his family immigrated to Windsor, Ontario. In Canada, he attended school for the first time.
In my country, if you don't have money, your kid don't go to school. Everything you have to pay. Sometimes a child will go to school after 6 months. After first semester, no school fee, they have to send them home. It's hard there, but here it's okay.
Since the beginning, he demonstrated how skillful he was while he was playing soccer. He used to practice every single day, and at the same time, he had to take care of his two younger siblings.
They didn't have, the means to have a babysitter and so forth, and they had no relatives to help them. So Alfonso started at a very young age, where most 10 years old were probably playing more video games and with toys at that time, and Alfonso was changing diapers.
But Alfonso was disciplined, and he knew what he wanted for his future.
As a player?
My goal as a player to reach professional level and probably play with some of the clubs.
At the age of 14, Alonso was invited to join the full-time, fully funded Vancouver Whitecaps FC residency program.
A young prospect obviously in Edmonton, and his school, St. Nicholas, who had a connection with us. They brought their young players out every year to our academy centres and came out for seasonal visits. And the head coach there highlighted Alfonso to us, and at that time he was 12 and a half, 13, and this little skinny, scrawny player that was having tons of fun in his school system. So he put us on our radar, and from that point we brought Alfonso out for a trial, and Marco, the head coach of the soccer school, came out with him, and yeah, he was an interesting character. He was unassuming. He had that big grinning smile, as we know and everyone loves about him now. But yeah, he was very nervous, I would say, and cautious. And in week one, his eyes were wide open, and he did okay. He wasn't a player at that time that said, "Oh, he's a player we need to bring out immediately." It was a good introduction for him, but he wasn't ready to come at that age. He was too young and emotionally not ready for it. But then we brought him out a year later, and he'd grown in all capacities, emotionally, and his character and his physical qualities had improved. And at that time he was about 14 and a half, and we were very, very interested in him.
When he was 16 years old, he made his Major League Soccer debut for Vancouver Whitecaps, being the youngest goal scorer in USL history.
Sliding it through, Davies! And in a blink of an eye.
He was recruited by Canada's national team, becoming the youngest player to represent Canada, making him able to get his Canadian nationality. Impressing his teammates, coaches, fans, and everyone that watches his performance, his name started to sound among important clubs in Europe.
And it unleashes a cannon! There goes the shutout, and it's Alfonso Davies who unleashes an absolute howitzer. The kid everybody's talking about, Alphonso Davies makes it DC United 3, Whitecaps 1.
1v3, 1v4. This is a stunning strike.
Voxel was stationed there. Ibsen will break. Blondell trying to win it back, and maybe that little bit of pressure open things up for Davies. Great move by Davies, so this would be something. Oh! Ausgezeichnet!
In 2018, Bayern Munich paid $22 million in order to secure his services from Vancouver Whitecaps. By reaching a top speed of 22.3 miles per hour, made him the fastest player in Germany. Since Davies joined, Bayern Munich has won 5 different trophies in different leagues, including the UEFA Champions League title, Bundesliga, and UEFA Super Cup.
Here he comes, 19 years of age, from Vancouver to Champions League winner. Congratulations, Alphonso Davies.
Brilliant. What a sight. What a player.
After being transferred to Bayern Munich for $22 million during this season, Alphonso's value increased, being now around $133 million.